Wally. You king-size Wally.
Get in there, you! Get in there! Hey, but it's his horse riding. Go on, jump over, Mr. Good!
You disgusting little...
Making the milk bottles grow, aren't I?
Get in.
Don't push.
Shut up and get in there before I bloody well...
Don't get me laugh, you miserable.
I've just got to test it. Can you pick us up on this number? I've finished fitting it. 8021. 21, yeah. You're Frank Ross, aren't you?
Should I know you?
Oh, my brother, Maxie.
Well, Jackman.
Used to talk about you a lot. Okay? Okay, Tom, there you go. No, I was in the boozer the other night. Somebody told me you was out. The whole manor's talking about you. Things have changed a bit, eh?
Oh, just a bit, yeah.
I'll sort some extensions out for you. Bedroom, kitchen, anywhere you want. Compliments of the post office, like.
What's your name?
Harry. Harry Jackman.
Oh, thanks, Harry. I'll give Maxie my regards. Tell him he owes me a drink.
Well, he died 2 years back. Throat cancer.
You look awful. Who were you with? Who was driving the van? That Boz bloke, was it?
I fill the form in if you like. Name a person or persons you got pissed with.
Don't be bloody childish. He's a lot older than you.
You got this thing about people's ages.
You're not 16 yet, Paul.
One minute you tell me not to be bloody childish, the next minute you tell me I'm a child.
This is the 3rd time in a month you've come in that state. You peed in the porch. You don't remember, do you? Oh, you think it's funny? Well, Keith didn't. He's just about had enough, Paul. You can't go on like this. Look at me! You can't. You're going to end up in trouble.
Like dear old Dad.
Didn't mean that. Damn well no, I didn't.
No.
What's wrong, Paul? I want to help. I think I can, I'm sure. I'm not that old. I do remember being 16. Is it Keith? He doesn't mean half the things he says. You know that.
Just leave me alone.
What?
Just leave me alone. Talk, talk, talk. School, Keith, you. You all talk at me.
6229. Her name's Alison. Very tasty. She's waiting for a call.
Frank, tell Billy I'm sorting something out. How long's he been on the trot?
2 months.
And you're sorting something out? You're taking your time, aren't you, Lou?
That's the way it's got to be, Frank. You know that. Wait till the scream's off.
One hasty move, and I'm without laces. And then what would happen to Billy? Without me? Without you? Without you, Billy had never been there. Without you, that old boy would never have got done, would he? Do you want to take it to the grievance committee? You knows me, Frankie.
You're not very grateful, is he?
I mean, you wanted Billy, you got Billy. Being around you two makes me feel honest. Now, look, Frank, you come to me stinking of the neck, shouting your crack off about 10 years back. 10 years. Now, look, I got you what you want, didn't you? You want to speak to Billy? Well, you've got Billy, haven't you? All you've got to do is pick the phone up. That's all you've got to do. Frank, I'm talking to you. All you've got to... You want it the hard way? Look, I'm warning you, Frank. You cause me any aggravation and I'll cut you open.
Where are you going?
School.
You're lying. I know when you're lying. You're not going to school, are you? It's just more lies.
Get out of my way.
I want to know where you're going.
Out.
Oh, no, you're not.
Get out of my way.
Oh.
Hello?
Alison?
Who's that?
Frank Ross.
Who?
Frank Ross. Where'd he go?
I just locked
The man!
through the back.
Dipper? Alison?
Didn't they tell you I was black?
No.
I wish I was white. Only because it would make it easier being with Billy. It's safer for Billy. Away from London, a white fella with a black chick. You don't go exactly unnoticed. You don't say much, do you?
I haven't had much practice.
Prison does that to a man. Billy says some of them end up talking to walls.
What happened?
He did a number on me in a laundrette.
Did you put a shout out on his motor?
He left it.
Hadn't you better take it from the top?
I picked him up at his place. He left for a meet with Lou Wilson and Eddie Archer.
That's twice in 3 days.
He left them, made a phone call from a box. Then he went in the laundrette.
And you end up with a paper hat. Pricey's not going to be pleased.
What's the governor's game, Alec?
How do you mean, Nobby?
I reckon Ross bloody knew there was a novel on him from day one. And I reckon the governor knew that he knew and all.
What's Billy gonna do?
He thinks Lou Wilson's going to sort something out. Get us abroad.
You don't sound convinced.
I wouldn't trust that septic pig as far as I could throw him. But he knows if Billy gets caught, he goes down with him.
Billy wouldn't grass, it's not in him.
Billy wouldn't. But I bloody would.
Frankie! Frankie! Oh, I can't believe it!
photograph, son?
Nah, it's her. She gives me a right scene to, don't she? Oh, isn't she something, Frank, eh? Black and beautiful. Ah, do you realise I have here together for the first time the only two people I really care about and the two people I love?
You gone out, Billy?
Dodo. It's you, Frank. God bless. Never meant to hurt him, Frank.
You never was a hammer, Billy.
Well, he come up on me. I dropped my torch. It was pitch black. I tried to leg it past. He grabbed at me and we fell.
How the filth put it on you?
Lost me watch. Strap bust. Sick now. I was at Ali's place. I got a call from a mate saying the old geezer was dead and the screen was on for me.
Who knows you're here?
Just you and Ali.
Lou?
Eddie drove us here.
What's up, Frank?
No.
It's been used as a flop before.
You're in trouble, Billy.
I never whacked him, Frank. That's gospel, but who's going to believe me?
How'd he get mixed up with Lou?
I come out, he had a lot stitched up. He couldn't ring a motor without Lou taking his piece.
What Lou doesn't control, Tony McGrath does. And he's worse.
Yeah, that one needs his head tapping.
Yeah. I knew when he had holes in his shoes.
You watch him, Frank, you both of them. Believe me, they're about as funny as an hole in an iron lamp.
An accident. I tripped.
How? I mean...
On the stairs. I'm all right.
You look all right.
Don't make a fuss, Keith.
Fuss? Have you seen your face?
It's only a bruise.
Well, how did it happen?
I told you.
Where's Paul?
At school. He went to school. Anyway, what are you doing home?
This can't go on. It just can't. I rang the headmaster from work. Got an appointment to see him this afternoon at the school. I've got to get this nonsense sorted out. I'm going to insist that Paul's there in the room with us. What's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing.
What's happened? Something's happened. I want the truth, Lucy. No, it wasn't an accident. He did it. Paul did it, didn't he? Didn't he?
It was an accident. He pushed me and I fell. He doesn't even know. I was trying to stop him going out.
Out? Well, you didn't go to school. You were lying to me. You know, I never know when you're telling the truth lately. You're almost as bad as he is. Where is the little bastard?
In the 2 years I've been with Billy, I've never seen him laugh like that.
I haven't had much to laugh about lately.
Oh, well, it can't get any worse, love.
I'll do what I can, Billy. I can't promise, you know?
No. No, look, you stay out of this, Frank, because you shouldn't be here now, you know that. I mean, if that bleeded bright spine's out, you'll have the skin off your feet.
I needed to see you, Billy.
Yeah, I know that bastard Gross. He's due a spanking.
I mean, no one seems to know nothing, you know? Vic, Bernie, Big Ralph, it's like it never happened. You know?
Oh, boy, it happened, all right. Sweetest tickle ever till some festering cow son.
But who, Billy? Who?
It's just one thing that might.
What?
Just recent.
What?
Do you remember that bird that kept coming to the trial in the public gallery? Long blonde hair, bit tatty, always wore junk earrings.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, her name's Simmy Vincent, and someone gave it to me just recent that her and Ralph are, like, really close.
You sure of this, Billy?
Well, that's what I was told. No more than 2 months back by geezers used to work for her at Spieler in Paddington.
Ralph never said nothing right through the trial.
Not to no one. That's what made me think. Listen to this. Straight after the trial, she goes missing. Done a runner, terrified of someone. Well, don't know. But I'm telling you, Frankie, I got this feeling Simmy Vincent knew something, and that's why they put the dogs on her.
I don't understand. I was with Ralph on Tuesday. He never mentioned it.
Well, maybe you don't know. I mean, maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm making more out of it than it is.
Come on. I promised the next dance to the vicar.
What's the pool for? Nostalgia? Might have been out 6 days.
6 busy days.
Reorientation.
Is that what you call it?
What would you call it?
Trouble.
Sit down.
Who's making the tea, then?
Where were you between 11 and 3?
Walking.
Walking?
Walking about.
Where?
Anywhere.
You spent 3 hours just walking anywhere.
Not much of an alibi, is it?
Who needs an alibi?
Where's Billy Binns?
I've no idea.
You've just been to see him.
You're mistaken.
Lou Wilson told you where to find him.
Lou Wilson wouldn't piss on me if it was on fire.
You had a meet with him twice.
Well, he owes me money.
He put Billy onto that factory.
Then go and pull Lou Wilson.
This is murder, Ross.
Not the way I have it. The old boy was sick, dodgy pump.
Who told you that? Alison?
Who?
Billy's black pussy.
Oh, got a spade bird with him, hasn't he?
Who said anything about a bird being with Billy?
Billy's always got a bird with him. That's Billy's little weakness. Stupid sod. How far do you think he's going to get with a spade bird around his neck? Yeah, Ralph Fenneker told me about the old boy. He could have killed over any time, natural causes.
Billy whacked him.
It's not Billy's game. You know that. He's never been violent.
The man's dead, that's all I know. That's all I want to know.
I haven't seen Billy in 8 years. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't go within 10 miles of it. I wouldn't give you the satisfaction.
You're a bloody liar, Ross. You knew you were being elbowed. You towed him around for nearly a week.
Oh, that gentleman in the Cortina.
But today you had arrangements.
Today I got bored of being followed.
You had to dump him to make the meet with Billy.
You're still playing your old games, aren't they? One in front, one behind.
You're too calm, Ross. Too sure of yourself. You knew we had to pull you. You've been rehearsing.
You've got about as much talent for interrogation as that lump in his pumped special as for observation.
I thought you might change, but your sort never do.
My sort? What do you know about my sort?
All I need to, all I can stomach.
Nothing. I eat in the nick without visitors. Even on segregation, I was never as lonely, as isolated as you are. You got no one. No wife, kids, no real friends. You got nothing but the job. People aren't people to you. They're times, numbers, places in diaries.
I'll give you a few weeks before you're back inside. Or dead.
Long enough.
What for? Find out who grassed you?
Yeah. What did he say when you told him I was out?
He laughed.
Where's your dad now?
South Korea.
It's
Funny, you never sort of seem to think of them places till someone mentions it.
He's based in Japan. Flies all over Southeast Asia.
Do you think he'll ever get married again?
Married?
Your mum's been dead 8 years now. Maybe he'll bring back a geisha.
Maybe. I'm going out there. For a holiday.
When?
Soon. I got a letter yesterday.
You take me?
Your feet are too big.
"4273. Frank, when did you... Oh, Keith isn't home yet. Yes. Yes, of course. When?
About an hour, all right? How is he? How's Paul?
Oh, he's all grown up, Frank. You might not recognize him. It's been such a shock, you just ringing up like this. Yes, all right. Bye.
Why'd you say I wasn't in?
I don't know. I couldn't think straight. I suppose I was trying to put him off.
And what about Paul? You know where he's gone? Frank's coming round here expecting to see him.
I don't want him to see Paul.
Oh, don't let's go through all that again. I'm not in the mood for your paranoia. Paul is his son, Lucy.
My paranoia? What the hell are you talking about? What's he ever done for Paul, or Eve for that matter? He's got no right coming back after all these years, just phoning us and expecting us to jump. He could have written to us, phoned us before. He's been out a week, a bloody week, and this is the first we've heard from him. He always was a selfish bastard. Just as long as everything was just so for Frank Ross.
Easy.
Do you realise what effect this might have on Paul? What it could do to him, especially now? Haven't we got enough problems without this?
We knew Frank was due for a release. We knew he'd obviously want to see Paul.
Take him, you mean?
Not necessarily. But if Eve were well, things might be different.
She's never going to be well.
Well, all the more reason for Paul to stay with us.
Will Frank see it that way?
Let's wait until we talk to him before we start having hysterics.
Why don't you stop talking to me like I'm some sort of a neurotic spinster? I could hit you sometimes, you're so bloody patronising. You don't give a damn, do you, if he takes Paul? Do you?
Gav, for you.
Who is it?
I'll give a name.
Hello.
Rimmer,
Who are you?
just listen. Got some information.
I'm listening.
You're looking for Pretty Billy?
I can hardly hear you.
Billy Bins, you want to know where he is?
What's your mum like?
I've forgotten.
You can't have. It wasn't that long ago.
Maybe not in years.
What do you mean?
Well, it was so different then. Like another life.
What's her name? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to nose.
Eve. My father called her Evie.
It's nice.
She was pretty. Everyone liked her. She played the piano. Used to laugh a lot. You believe everything I say, don't you?
Why shouldn't I?
What would you say if I told you my father wasn't in Japan?
But you're going over there for a holiday.
What would you say if I told you he was in the Nick?
Nick?
Prison.
That's not funny, Paul.
That he was a villain, a criminal, robbed banks.
And your mum, I suppose she's not really dead.
She's dead.
Billy! 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 Get up, Billy. They're here. The law.
Where?
Across the site. 2 cars. Where'd you get that from? No, Billy.
If they take me, it'll be 30 years out.
No, Billy.
Come on!
Billy,
Come on! Here, look, take the motor around the other way. Go on. Come on! Ellie. Get up. Get up!
We've got some questions. I hope you've got some answers.
She had a bad fall and slipped on the stairs. She didn't lie down.
Sorry to hear that. Well, she should have said it when you come.
Well, how are you, Frank?
Hey, you want to take it?
Oh, yeah, I'll put him in the kitchen.
Oh, I got this for Paul. I don't know what I get, you know. 16's awkward age, isn't it? You got a camera?
Well, actually, we bought one for his last birthday.
Oh.
Sorry, Frank.
Oh, it's all right, I'll change it. I'll ask him what he wants.
He's not in, Frank. Lucy should have told you. He may not be back till late.
I'm not having much luck, am I? Hello, Lucy.
Frank?
I look sore.
Oh, it's just a bruise. I'm sorry about Paul not being here, Frank. I didn't think till I put the phone down.
Oh, not to worry. We needed to talk anyway.
I was waiting for you to come down.
What did he tell you? I'd had a fall, was resting.
You'll see.
We had a row just after you phoned. We've had a lot of rows just lately, mostly about Paul. I'll be honest with you, Frank. You're the last person I want to see. About 10 months ago, we took Paul, as we always did every week, to see Eve. She was very strange, distant. She refused to see him.
We thought it was one of her depressions.
We took him in the following week. This time she wouldn't even acknowledge that she had a son.
We showed her a photograph. She just tore it up, stuffed the pieces in her mouth.
Dr. White went in with them the third week. She hit Paul with a shoe across the bridge of his nose. Then she stood in a corner, just with her face pressed up against the wall, just pouring out obscenities. It was horrible. Paul just stood there. His face. I'll never forget his face.
He hasn't seen her since. Never mentions her.
Last 9 months have been a nightmare, Frank. He was doing so well at school.
Well, he said he was certain of a university place, but since this business at the hospital, he's been suspended twice. Once for stealing and once for threatening a master. That was for trying to stop him going out. 2 o'clock this morning, he rolls in, legless, pisses in the porch. And it's the 3rd time he's come home swearing drunk this month. He's in with a bad lot, Frank.
I really don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Frank. We know how you must feel. 8 years in prison and come out to all this. Eve the way she is, and then this with Paul. No point in not telling you, lying to you.
We do love him, Frank.
I can see that.
It's just that we're so worried.
What can we do? I mean, what can I do? I mean, I'll go along with any decisions you make. If you think it might help me not seeing Paul for a while, I'll wait. I'm good at waiting.
What's Billy doing with a gun, Alison?
I didn't know he had it.
I've known Billy a long time. He's not a hooligan.
He hates guns.
But he shot a police officer.
Well, he's so frightened.
The gun, Alison. Where did it come from?
Frank Ross.
He's in prison.
We know Frank Ross has been to see Billy.
How? When?
So what happened, Eddie?
Well, Bryce pulled Frankie on his way back from seeing Billy. Next thing is Billy's bird has been driven into the local factory.
And what about Billy?
Oh, he's not there.
You sure?
Positive.
Well, they could have him locked up somewhere else, couldn't they?
He's away, Lou. Don't worry.
Don't worry, he says. If they've got Billy, I could end up in the Albans. Bloody Ross. I told you he was trouble. I knew he was trouble.
That rubbish. Who'd have thought he'd turn Billy in?
You what?
Well, it's obvious. He's done a deal with Bryce. Scheming slag.
If he has, he's dead. I want to know, Eddie, and find Billy before the filth do.
No noise! God, where are we going?
The door's locked again. Open that door.
All right. Where do you want to go?
You move wrong and you bleed.
Billy, I've been looking for you.
Where's Lou?
I just dropped him off at the club. Now listen, Billy.
Shut your throat.
But Billy...
Someone put it on me, the filth they come for me.
Now listen, Billy.
They've got Ali!
Frank's had you over. He's turned you in.
You lying stump.
Rimmer pulled him on his way back from you. Bryce was alone with him for over an hour.
I don't believe you.
On my life, Billy. Lou's got one of the DS's on the bung. He told us.
No. Not Frank.
Look, 8 years inside, it can change a man, Billy. It can wear him down. Maybe he did some sort of deal with Bryce. There's only one thing that Frank Ross wants, and that's a name. Bryce has got that name.
Hang on, right.
Squeak, squeak, piggy squeak. Whistle while I swing a leaf. Drown out dog in Tesco gin. Beer is over, no wind pin. Bang up, I'm a nutter.
One of them works in the garage. The car was bollowed. Had been left for servicing tomorrow. They're all drunk.
Were the others badly hurt?
They're operating on one of the girls now. She could lose an eye.
Dear God.
The rest were lucky. Cuts and bruises. Cracked ribs.
What'll happen? I mean...
Oh, so your son was knowingly being driven in a stolen vehicle. The lad's in trouble.
Now, won't be a minute. I'll see you at the car.
I'll get in touch with you. I want to see Mum.
You can't. She's in the operating theatre.
Then I'll wait till I can.
Paul! They said you could see her tomorrow. Tomorrow.
You knew that car was stolen? Didn't you? You did. You stupid little sod. You're all going to end up in court, you know that, don't you?
Big deal.
Don't you talk to me like that.
Leave it. Just leave it, Keith.
I'll knock your silly head off.
Just you try.
Stop it!
You're not my father.
You want to tell your father, do you? All about it, do you? See what he thinks?
No, Keith.
Get him to go to court with you. Yeah, he'd really enjoy that. Just out of prison himself and his son up for car theft. He'd be really proud of you.
Out of prison? My dad's out of prison.
Hello?
Frank?
Yeah?
It's Keith.
You sound bothered.
We thought we'd better ring you.
Oh, what's happened?
It's Paul. He's had an accident.
What sort of an accident?
Oh, he's all right. Just shaken up a bit. The thing is, Frank, he knows you're out.
What? I thought we decided it was best not to tell him yet.
I didn't mean to. It was just... Well, there's been some trouble, Frank. The police...
The police?
He was in a stolen car.
Look, I'm coming over.
Frank!
He's in it.
He's got Ali.
Who?
Bryce! Lou's got one of Bryce's team straightened. He says Bryce pulled you after our meet.
He did?
Eddie says you've done a deal with Bryce. Me and Ali for the name of the grass.
Eddie's a bag of worms.
He says 8 years in stir has done you over, Frank.
You believe him?
They've got Ali. I don't know what to believe no more.
Look, Sam, you've got a shake on. You're not thinking.
I'll take your face off, Frank!
There was no deal with Bryce. If you think I could do that, Billy, you better pull that trigger.
Frank! Frank! Frank.
son. You need a drink. Someone put the finger on you, Billy. It wasn't me. It wasn't Alison. The last thing Lou needed, that just leaves...
Eddie.
Eddie, right.
That don't make sense. Why? I mean, he's Lou's man.
Keith, Frank. Look, something's come up. Maybe late.
He's dead. Frank's dead.
Dead?
I shot him.
But Billy...
I only meant to give him a tooling.
He was a slag. A grass. He asked for it. Where is he?
In his garage. He was too heavy to move.
I'll get somebody to float him down to Tilbury for you.
Look, I'll need some dough and a passport.
We'll get you away. Lou's already got something going for you.
What about Ali?
Oh, no way, Billy. The filth have got her well tucked up.
Well, there must be something Lou can do.
Well, maybe there is. Look, I'll phone him. He's at the club, and I'll tell him what's happened. You sure he's dead? It's Eddie. It's worked out handsome. It's even better than we thought. Frank Ross is dead. Yeah, dead. Billy Binns just shot him. He told me. He's at the garage. But it's even neater than that. It really drops Lou in the crap. Billy won't grass, but his poxy girlfriend will. He'll go in so fast his bleeding feet won't touch the ground. Billy? Oh, he thinks I'm phoning Lou at the club to sort out some flop.
Who was it? Who was Eddie? Huh? Huh?
You're dead.
Who was it you're phoning, eh? Eh?
It wasn't Lou.
Was it, huh? Now, Lou wouldn't be very happy to know that his mind had grasped Billy, would he?
I didn't.
You lying sod. You told Bryce where me and Ali was.
No, Billy.
Yes, Billy. Now, put you up to it, Eddie, eh? Wasn't Lou. Who wants me dead as bad as that, eh?
Toss off.
Now, face, Eddie. Face who grasps me.
You'll end up pig food.
Huh? Well, Lou Sam finds out about your little game, you won't even get as far as the farm.
What are you, Freddy? Shoot her, huh? Leave it, Billy! Come back! Billy! Through!
Here he is.
Oh, thanks for waiting up.
Yeah. Shall I get you a drink?
Yeah, please.
Are you all right, Frank?
Yeah, fine.
What happened?
Wonder what Mr. Wilson, ratepayer and mason, will make of this little drama.
That tri-pound, he'll worm his way out of it, same as he has done a dozen times before. Now the question is...
Who dialed 3 9s?
Certainly wasn't either of them.
Frankie Ross. Had to be.